Yo, what's up, guys? This is Justin from Extreme Health Radio. Thanks for tuning in to another video. And let's see, today we got an interesting question. It's sort of a comment that I thought I'd turn into a question here. But Lucy writes in. She writes in response to signing up to our newsletter list. And I asked you guys to respond to the very first email because I want to learn more about you and how you found us and what health challenges you have. And she writes in an interesting and yet a common sort of comment that I get quite often. And she writes in and says, I've been listening to your show for a long time, but I love all of the products that you talk about, but I am not doing well financially, and unfortunately, she says, let's see, I can't purchase any of the products that are in your store, but I love the sound of them all, and I would like to buy them soon. What tips do you have for improving my health? I'm 29 years old, I'm slightly overweight, and I have powerful food addictions that I need to get under control very soon. I love your show. Thanks for all your work, Lucy. So I figured, you know what, I would just decide to answer that question here. So let's see here. I got 7 ways that you can improve your health without buying any product. Now, we talk a lot about on our show these great products like the Rebounder, like the sauna, like all kinds of Qigong programs, all kinds of cool stuff that we talk about on the show. But what I want to let everyone know is that you don't need these products. You don't need really anything to be healthy. Health is a state of mind, and health is a way of being. And it's not necessarily relegated to having a product. So although that's very bad salesmanship because the sales of our products that we have in our store are what keep the show free. And if you guys don't purchase any of the products, then we can no longer do the show. And so it becomes this whole sort of downward spiral there. But, I just want to be completely honest with you guys, and I want to be completely forthright and upfront with you guys and all that. And if you were my best friend, I would tell you this. And so, there's no reason why I shouldn't tell you this now. You don't need any of the products that we talk about on our store. Although amazing, and although they do speed up the progression that you can achieve your health goals, they're not necessary. So I've got 7 different ways you can improve your health. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of tapping. Tapping is it's been around for a long time. It's called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, and it's sort of a combination between modern psychology and ancient acupuncture and the wisdom of the meridian points of the body. And so it's a combination of learning how to tap on different areas of your body while saying certain positive statements. Sounds totally crazy, I know. It sounds totally nuts. But it's free to learn, and you can learn about it on YouTube. And there's programs you can buy to learn how to do it, but you can frankly just go to YouTube and learn how to do it from there. So tapping is a powerful way that you can at least play around with, and you can at least see if it works for you. And there's a lot of really great. Wayne Dyer was into it. Tapping is very, very interesting modality. And if you're looking for free things, this is a great way and thing to look into. Meditation is free. All you have to do is sit on the floor, close your eyes, focus on your breath, and do some meditation. I mean, that's totally free. You can do that. And so that's something that you can do. Tapping, meditation, muscle testing. This is something that I don't do very often, frankly, because I just forget to do it. But Kate has been very much into muscle testing a lot lately, and it's very powerful. And muscle testing basically involves a series of different things you can do with your hands to test whether or not your meridian points are becoming weak when you hold a certain supplement, or when you're going to ingest a certain food. You can ask your body if it's something that your body really needs. A lot of people talk about how powerful it is. I don't have any firsthand experience with this, so I can't say for sure. But it's free, and what basically muscle testing. Why I like muscle testing is that it's almost like a semaphore. It's almost like a way to pause. And before you take any further action, you must deal with the act of pausing. and taking action within that pause. And so before you start shoveling food in your mouth or taking supplements, you can do muscle testing and figure out if your body really resonates with that food. Something to look into. I would highly recommend looking into muscle testing. Muscle testing. Positive self-talk. Now, this is something that, unfortunately, in our society and in our culture, we are programmed with negativity almost from the get-go. And it's unfortunate because the subconscious programming and the lies that we tell ourselves and the labels that we put on ourselves and the restrictions we put on ourselves through negative self-image and negative talk, through society and media and friends, they all disempower us. They all cause our cells to become weak. And we all know that our body reacts and our body responds to how we think. So if you learn how to speak to yourself in a positive way and be happy and excited about the things that you're doing and how you look and how you feel and what you're doing in life, if you can learn how to become someone who speaks to themselves in a positive way, then it's going to be very powerful for you. Probably more powerful than eating any superfood or drinking a green juice or anything like that. Positive self-talk is it's simply a discipline. It's simply a way of reprogramming our subconscious. It's a way to bring more awareness into the moment. And it's a way of reprogramming our minds. It's a way of reprogramming our mental thought patterns that we've succumbed to early on in life. So positive self-talk. Urine therapy. Urine therapy is the idea and the practice of drinking your own urine. Many people think that's gross, but it has been practiced since the beginning of time. We've done an entire show on it. There's been documentaries. If you go to extremehealthradio.com/urine, you can watch documentaries about it. You can watch videos about it. I've written a whole article. There's tons of comments. In fact, that is the most popular article and page on our website, the one about urine therapy. And it's a practice going back thousands of years. And it's a way of reintroducing nutrients and minerals that get lost in our urine. It's a way of educating the immune system as to what is foreign and what is domestic. It's incredibly powerful for people that have autoimmune diseases. Urine therapy is one of the most powerful modalities of healing that you could ever do. Very, very powerful. So I would highly recommend going over to that page if you're interested in that. I mix it with a little bit of apple cider vinegar and water and a little bit of urine, and just you don't taste it at all. And I only do a small amount, very, very small amount, so you can't taste anything, especially if you got apple cider vinegar in there. So powerful thing, urine therapy. And if you do it on a regular basis, you're going to start noticing some radical changes in your health. So on the urine therapy page, there is also a link to download the interview that we did with a guy in Australia all about the power of urine therapy. Drinking more water. How simple is this? Drink more water. This is a practice that I've been putting into practice a lot lately. I've been doing about 64 ounces of water per day. I call it designer water because I put all these sort of different things into it. I've got some YouTube videos on that. But you can drink 64 ounces of water per day or more depending on your activity level and your body size. And then I also drink a green juice. I make a sort of a bulletproof coffee hybrid kind of in the morning. I'll do a smoothie and I'll drink as much water per day as I possibly can. Now this is very powerful, very, very powerful. I would highly recommend doing that because we're all electrical beings and we know that water conducts electricity. And it's a way to hydrate the cells and get nutrients into the cells so that your organs work. And it's basically free, right? Drinking more water. I mean, how easy is that? Stretching is something that I've been doing a lot lately. Since about 2004 is when I got into a really disciplined stretching routine. Stretching is something that I think that prevents injury. It's incredible for your health and your flexibility and mobility. And it's one of the best things you can do for you. It's basically changed my life. I was never a very flexible person until I started doing this on a daily basis. Now I do every day stretching, particularly before bed, which brings me to my next point. Improving your sleep. That's another way of really, really making sure that you take your health to the next level. Anyone can do this. Anyone can start improving their sleep. I did a whole video on 29 different ways you can improve your sleep that are pretty unconventional. So you may want to look into that as well. But man, I'm telling you, these are 7 ways you can improve your health. It doesn't involve buying a product, doesn't involve buying a course, doesn't involve investing in any tools or any supplements or herbs or Vitamix blenders or anything like that. And I just want to let you know that, you don't have to buy these things in order to be healthy. Health is a state of mind. It's a way of being. It's how you conduct yourself. It's how you think. It's how you interact with others. It's how you feel. And all of these other things, even the 7 free tips that I just shared with you, are just ways for us to manipulate even eating and how we exercise and all that. These are all just physical ways of manipulating the unseen spiritual, emotional sides of our bodies and our essence of our being. And that's where true health comes from. It comes from deep within ourselves and how we feel and how we think and all of that. So I'm curious if you have any ways that you can share below of how you improve your health that are free, that don't necessarily need and require people to buy tools and supplements and all that kind of stuff. We do thank you though if you do go to our store and purchase anything on there. It does help keep the show free, and we love those things. But just being completely honest here, you don't need any of those to be healthy, and I just want to be completely honest with you on that one. So it's not very good in terms of business. I should tell you that you need these things to be healthy, but I got to be honest with you, and I got to be straightforward and upfront. I love all these tools, but you can do everything you need to do to be healthy by learning and growing and being happy and positive and being emotionally connected to your destiny and to your dharma, what you're required to do in this life. That's where real health comes from. So in any event, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. 7 ways you can become more healthy without spending a dime. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the question. I forgot, I closed the screen there who wrote the question, but thank you for the question. Oh yeah, I think it was Lucy. But thank you, Lucy, for the question. And if you guys would like to check out our website, you can go to extremehealthradio.com, or if you would like to sign up to our newsletter list as Lucy did and connect with me and grab some great bonuses, you can do that by texting the word Get Healthy to 33444. And just trying to think if that's it. That's about it. All right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.